632 here on the Todd and Oz Show. Yeah, join us at 512-836-0590. A judge temporarily blocks part of a new Texas law aimed at cracking down on minors and social media. Yeah, this happened late Friday. Judge Robert Pittman, he issued a nearly 40-page decision that could impact how your kid's social media is used. Well, in it, Pittman broke down the arguments from tech companies and the state attorney general, Ken Paxton. At issue is the SCOPE Act. Yeah, this bill, House Bill 18, it was passed during the last legislative session. Securing children online through parental empowerment is the name of the SCOPE Act. And here's what it does. Basically, it prohibits large social media companies from data collection on minors. Bans targeted advertising towards kids, only allows financial transactions with parental consent, and prohibits access to content such as suicide, substance abuse, and grooming. Sounds like the kind of things that you want to keep away from your kids, especially the young ones, right?
Absolutely.
And all your kids.
Absolutely.
Sounds like some pretty reasonable measures to protect young people, right?
Yeah.
Kind of empowering parents to have the ability to protect their own kids.
But that part of it, though, the filtering out of certain content, that's the part that the judge didn't agree with, right?
Yeah, the SCOPE Act, it was set to go into effect September the 1st. However, last week, this judge temporarily blocked parts of the bill. Now, the judge said forcing companies to block certain political charged terms, such as grooming, is vague. And while the judge blocked some parts of the law, some aspects are now in effect. Companies are not required to monitor and filter. However, they still must block data collection and have age requirements in place. That's a good step.
Sure.
Now, this isn't a done deal, according to the story. Since the judge only temporarily blocked parts of the law, it'll move forward where another court will look at the bill and make a determination. This is a ruling that could impact how social media handles kids when the kids are using it.
Yeah. So I mean, I guess this is okay to a degree, but just like everything else, you put an age limit on, say, tobacco, and kids find a way to get to access it, or alcohol, or things like that. This is obviously not going to stop all kids from accessing certain things. Finding a workaround, but I do like the idea that they're at least trying to include parental consent in this, because I mean, you look at the overexposure to all this digital stuff. These kids, I mean, the rates of mental health issues, and suicide, and self-harm, and depression, and all of that.
There's a reason why some schools are banning cell phones in the classroom. It's partly because of the cell phone and social media.
I think all should make that move. Just ban them during class hours.
Here's what Representative Shelby Slauson, the Republican from Granbury, co-author of this bill, said in a statement after HB 18 was voted on. He says our children are experiencing all manner of harms via overexposure to digital platforms, predatory algorithms, manifesting in increased rates of self-harm, suicide, substance abuse, sexual exploitation, human trafficking, and, other mental health issues. Testimony from parents and children in a committee gave graphic examples underscoring how desperately we need to better protect our kids online. And he says this SCOPE Act will do just that. 512-836-0590. What do you think about this? 512-836-0590 here on the Todd and Oz Show.
I know that, there was a lawsuit claiming that, some people use, I think in particular in this lawsuit, one of the plaintiffs was citing like a 16-year-old son or something like that, who says uses Instagram as his main source of news gathering. And that could hurt his ability, to which I say, there's news all around you. I mean, we got KLBJ, right? You've got the TV, the national news. You've got print media.
Oh, kids aren't trying to
internet.
find that. Kids aren't trying to find that kind of news.
Right.
But
to make that argument